Hey, Nashville, welcome back to the NFM Podcast. We are in the OptimizeU studio with Kirsten and Matthew with Massage of Nashville. Super excited to learn more about you guys and what you do. Our sponsors today are OptimizeU, Social Indoor, and Navy. And I'm also here with Collin, our co-host. Good. How are you?
Good. Can't complain. It's warming up.
Oh my gosh, I wore shorts today. You wear shorts today.
I wear shorts every day.
Yeah, I feel like guys do. Especially if you're like in the fitness world, you wear shorts even in the winter.
Yeah.
But I was like,
today, right? Like it was a little warmer, so I was ready to bust out the shorts.
But you didn't.
I did in the morning for yoga. I was like,
okay.
All right, let me get it out, and it was cold, but it warmed up.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to bust out the shaving.
Oh yeah.
So.
Girl, I shaved, I put self tanner on. I was like, we're wearing shorts tomorrow because it was like 57 degrees is the high. I was like, it's gonna feel like summer because it's been like 18 degrees.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Yeah. How was y'all's experience in the ice and the snow and everything?
Well, we had to shut down for about 6 days because, some roads were treacherous, and we were down Music Row, and so there was a lot of magnolias down there that the limbs were just completely everywhere.
The magnolia trees were bad.
Yeah, they did not.
They got it rough.
So, we started opening up because we have some clients that are comfortable driving in the snow, and some of my regulars are just like, experienced this already with them. And as long we expressed to our therapists, we're like, look, if you're comfortable driving in it, we're not going to hold you to it, but we'll be open on Tuesday. But we realistically started seeing clients on Thursday.
Okay.
And we only lost power a day at the studio, so we were fine.
Not bad.
And we made it a lot better than most other people out there.
Yeah. 2 of my clients just got power yesterday.
Oof.
So that's wild. How was your experience, Collin? I
was fine. We lucked out. Mount Juliet wasn't bad, and then the gym was fine. But I had a ton of clients who some didn't even have power still. It's crazy.
Yeah, I still have some. I'm also a teacher, and I still have some students who are without power.
Also a teacher? And you do this? Oh, we're going to have to get into that for sure. I want to know. I was a teacher as well. So we can talk about that. But first, we have to do our quality questions.
That's what we went with?
That's what I'm going with. What are you going with?
I don't know.
What do you want to do first?
No. The name.
The name of the basket.
Oh,
it used to be, we talk about this every episode, I think. It used to be the basket of debate, and there was debatable questions. Mm-hmm. But now it's just quality questions.
Okay.
So I'm calling it the quality questions basket. We're all going to take a prompt.
Okay.
And then we'll all respond to each other's prompts. So, I'll go first.
I debated if I should wear glasses or not. That was my debatable question.
Oh, yeah. Today?
Yeah.
Did you wear contacts?
No, I wear glasses, and I left them in the car, so.
Oh, so you can't see right now?
No, I'm good. I got it. Okay, you wrote it nice and big.
Do you need Matthew to read your question for you?
No, good.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
And then you guys we'll all respond to each other's.
Okay.
Mine says, would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest? Man, that's a hard question because I want to be a balance. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I'm funny. But I do think I'm decently smart. But if I had to pick one or the other, I think I'd say funniest. But I feel like that's just dumb to not be smart. You also need to be smart.
But if you're already
to
smart.
an extent.
Yeah.
But if you could be a little bit smart and then funny, that's what I would choose, I think.
Yeah. I feel like I would like to be smart enough to know who to be funny to. But not the smartest. I don't care about being the smartest guy in the room.
I do feel like wit is smarts too.
Mm-hmm.
True.
To be witty, it takes smarts.
That's a good question.
Most funny people are smart, though. Usually it's quick IQ stuff.
So you do get to be both.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, you said funny? Yeah.
I want to go with smart.
Okay.
I would like to be smarter and have the ability to know when to kind of not be obnoxious about it. Yeah. That would be tough. If you're the smartest person in the room, I think you might inherently be kind of obnoxious. So
yeah, that's my fear.
Yeah,
if
I don't want to be
chose
obnoxious.
that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be stoic or
right.
not so smart that I can't pick up on social cues.
Right. I don't want to lead with I'm smarter than you. That doesn't seem very nice.
Yeah.
But
I'm just funnier than you. It's okay.
Well, that's fine. I would just retort with, but I'm smarter. So,
Matthew, what does your question say?
Actually, my question is, would you rather be remembered for your success or your kindness? And I feel like I would definitely rather be kind because I feel like that creates success.
I agree.
yeah, kindness is for me.
That's good.
Definitely kindness. I think, so we already talked about I'm a teacher, and prior to that I was a social worker. I think it's driven, not my kindness, but my desire to be kind. I struggle with it, but my desire to be kind has driven most of my relationships and my career. And so that would be important to me.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I also would say kindness. I feel like that leaves more impact than just success. Like, I'm thankful for people who have been successful because they've done so many great things for us in the world we live in today. But personally, yeah, I feel like kindness is more likely to change lives and hearts. So I'd say kindness.
Yeah, ditto. You guys sound pretty good.
You don't want to be the successful one?
Nah.
He wanted to be successful.
He's like growing a business right now. You should just say it if you want that.
It's like, now I sound like a jerk, but I want success.
Funny, successful. Golly.
Yeah.
Hate this guy.
Okay,
All
what's your
right.
say?
Help me out. Would you rather do your dream job for low pay or a boring job for high pay? I don't think you have to choose.
I'm kind of doing that right now with the dream job for low pay.
I have my dream job. I love what I do. I have multiple jobs. So I run the studio, the Massage of Nashville, with Matthew, and I'm a public school teacher, and I'm a yoga instructor. And I don't get paid much for any of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm living the dream.
Yeah. All the things you love to do.
Yeah, all things I love to do, just all the time.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's what keeps me happy. So I feel like I have the best of both worlds.
Yeah. What would you say, Collin?
Boring job, high pay. Just, I think stuff outside of work's more enjoyable. So if you don't have to worry about money and all that stuff, then it's like you can enjoy that stuff.
That's a super good answer. I wouldn't have thought of it that way.
Yeah. Did you answer?
Oh, I said I was I kind of am doing the dream job for low pay now.
Yeah.
I was joking, but honestly, like I see where you're coming from with that. Actually, I listened to another podcast of how successful people kind of created their businesses and such. And Samuel Adams, the guy that created that, was he had a job that he didn't like, and he was really high pay, and that's how he created that Samuel Adams company. So I was like, it's nice to do what you feel like your passion is, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. So yeah, I don't get paid as much as I wanted to, or but that's what we're creating here. And I feel like having a dream job or doing something that you're more passionate in is much more important than a boring job. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Yes, I think that I would choose a low pay dream job, and I think that I totally see that argument, boring job, high pay, because you can do so many other things outside of work. Like, work doesn't have to be life. But for me at this point in my life and my experiences, I feel like right now I would choose a low pay dream job. So kind of what I'm doing now too. So yeah. All right. Last one.
Would you rather explore outer space or the deep ocean? Outer space for sure.
That's such a good question.
Star Wars.
Oh.
I'm scared of the ocean. That's why. Sharks, that's a no. The beach isn't that fun for me. I'm like, what's out there?
I'm scared of heights. So it's 100% the ocean. The idea of being in a rocket ship terrifies me. It seems so cool, but I don't think I could do it. I don't even like being take off on a plane. Still creeps me out a little.
Oh my gosh, same. I hate flying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much I fly.
But the up and the down.
The up and the down I'm fine with. It's the being in the air.
I'm the opposite. Once we stabilize, I'm okay until there's turbulence, and then I'm crying. But the up and the down, it just feels like such a drastic change so quickly, and it doesn't seem natural to me. So, yeah, that's when I'm a little panicked.
Yeah, space, ocean.
Space, definitely.
Space?
Yeah, I love stars. And there's stuff that could eat you in the ocean. So, I don't want to be eaten down there or have any kind of, Yeah, so space it is for me.
I think ocean seems more interesting to me, which sounds silly to even say because I feel like space is more wild, almost incomprehensible, So it'd be so amazing to see it, but I think the animals and everything in the ocean just sounds more fun to me, and a submarine sounds way safer to me than a rocket ship being in the air,
I
like
agree.
up there.
See, and that's the thing is like if I was in space and I got like for some reason something went wrong and I was just floating, drifting out through space. Imagine the one life form that finds me and be like, "What the heck is that?" I would love that reaction. Even
Yeah.
I would love to squeeze the toothpaste in space, though. I've always really wanted to like play around with the zero gravity.
Yeah,
stuff.
see what happens.
But I like to do that on Earth in a simulator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a safe way to do that.
yes. Like,
Yeah.
try to go to the bathroom without gravity. Seems
Yes.
fun. But on
well,
Earth.
those are good questions. I like
They're
those.
good.
See,
They're
they're
fun.
quality questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A+.
Okay, guys, tell us about Massage of Nashville, and we want to know the whole backstory, and how you got to here.
Sure.
You're a teacher. You're doing a lot of other things too.
Yeah.
So, I guess to start, tell us how Massage of Nashville came to be, and how you guys did that together.
I'll
I'm
let
assuming.
this guy take over because it started with his private practice, and then I came in,
Okay.
and we became Massage Nashville. So you start with your career.
Thank you. So Massage of Nashville started because there was a need. And in the massage industry right now, there's a lot of therapists out there that want to do great work and body work and such, but a lot of the massage therapists are limited in the environments that they're in. And, some are kind of burnt out after a while from these places trying to, just churn out massages, churn out clients. And I was getting so busy on my own as an independent therapist that I would refer out to other therapists that I met and knew that were great therapists that I could send, but they were busy too.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. And, but, I would have people in pain come in to see me and I'm like, the person you referred to me is like booked out for 2 months. And so I was like, if I can house these therapists that are still looking for a place to do body work the way that they want to, and also help me, like I could help more people. I also can possibly even create a retirement for my own self. But, it is a lot of hard work to own a business and create and manage a team. But I was ready to take on that responsibility. And when I talked to Kirsten about it, she was just like, okay, well, when are we doing this? I was like, I rented a place.
Yeah. We were in the middle of a pandemic where he physically could not touch people with a job. That's all you do is touch people.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to expand and hire people. And I was like, that sounds like a great plan. And I was like, I support you in this 100%. What's like our future layout? And he's like, oh, like tomorrow. So I was like, oh, okay. But the
place is already rented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He rented a place directly across the street from like his private studio. So I was like, okay, we're making this happen. But I was teaching and it was the pandemic. So I was teaching virtually. So I had more time. I wasn't commuting like we talked about before the podcast started. So I had more time to jump in and help with the sort of human resources component of it, the reception work.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the role that I play.
But also,
Okay.
like you did so much more to create. I mean, you were there late nights, building the studio to what it is now, painting the rooms, doing everything, getting your kids involved. Like we put a lot of hard work and elbow grease into the studio so that we could create that environment. We have right now we have 4 massage rooms and a lobby, a bathroom that also serves as our plant room. So like we have a very comfortable space. I like to say that we don't have a clinic or a spa. We have like just a house of body workers, because we're that's what kind of makes us different. Is that when clients do come see us, it's goal-oriented body work, and we want to change people's hearts about what massage can do. And we have had clients that have that flip moment. They're like, oh wow, this is different. Like I feel so much better. I thought I was just coming in for relaxation massage, and now they're coming in as regulars, and where they would only come in once every 6 months or so. And yeah, it's lovely to see that light bulb turn on, because that's what we effectively want to do. That's why I got into massage.
And the goal that Matthew had of bringing in like-minded body workers, people who wanted to step away from just that. There's nothing wrong with spas, but sometimes that spa experience is just a generic massage experience. But when you come to Massage of Nashville, you are bringing your specific goal to the massage therapist. They interview you, they take notes, they collaborate with the other massage therapists. Like if you go see one therapist one time and a different therapist the next, there's notes taken about you and your progress. And so now there are 9 therapists there. So his original goal of finding like-minded body workers has been really effective. And
yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
When you say body workers, you mean like just
licensed massage therapist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Body
that's
worker is
just like your term that you use.
Yeah.
Okay. And are each of them maybe specializing in different things? Okay.
We have people, and we're very open to having massage therapists, if they want to have a specific technique or modality that they are really passionate about. We'll be like, yeah, come in, we'll talk about it. Let's see how we can increase the pricing structure so that you can benefit, because, these classes that they take aren't cheap.
Yeah.
And so we're very open to adding it to the menu. And so since then, we were only doing deep tissue, Thai massage, and cupping. And now we have lymphatic, we have certified prenatal therapists, and
we have a craniosacral therapist.
Yeah, and we had a Reiki therapist, but like I said, we have therapists come in and just talk to us to see how we can all work together.
Nice, that's super cool.
Oh, thank you.
Acupressure.
Oh,
acupressure
nice.
too, yeah. So.
Our therapists are phenomenal, and they're constantly just learning, taking classes. They're so interested in anatomy, and their goal is to provide therapy to the people that walk in. So they're always asking us, like, can I take this class? Can I integrate this into the practice? And that's what I love about it is I've learned so much since working there, and it's helped my yoga practice. It's been a place where I can bring that interest in mobility and fitness into work. And it's just been this great dynamic to see like-minded people come together with this specific goal.
Yeah. Especially our community. Our community is everything for me. Like we're and part of Massage of Nashville, like during the pandemic, I got the courage to be able to open it because I saw another studio who we're friends with now, and we refer clients back and forth. And I've given them their flowers too, because I was like, y'all started in September 2020, and y'all gave me the courage to create this studio and open it during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And luckily, it's worked.
Good. What's like the biggest thing you feel like you learned through this whole process? That's a big task to take on, especially at that time.
I guess managing people and managing therapists, because you have a responsibility towards your team, and trying to navigate through those types of channels, especially if you've never done it before. Like it's a hard thing. And aside from like marketing and everything else, I think learning people is the best thing and also the hardest thing.
Totally.
I am not a big risk taker, so like my financial portfolio is as risk-free as possible, and my schedule is color-coded. And Matthew opened a business overnight, and that's just not how I do things. And so I learned a lot from this, that if you don't put yourself out there and take a chance, you're not going to excel. So if I had gone on board with him in the way that I do things, I think we would still be researching how to open Massage in Nashville. So for me, I have gained so much confidence in how to just take that first step.
And learn as you go.
Yeah.
As you're doing it.
And I am not comfortable with learning as you go sometimes. I think you need to be perfect before you do anything. Like I've researched so much, like I've watched all your podcasts to know what we were going to talk about today. And like, so it's almost like terrifying being me a little bit.
But
and
you're doing a fabulous job.
Yeah. And sometimes that is a great balance, that personality that we have. But sometimes I'd be like, take a step back. Let's research this. But then also I've learned, like, if you're going to be a business owner, you have to put yourself out there in uncomfortable situations. You have to take a risk. You are going to fail, and you're not going to die. It's not going to kill you. And that's been a great learning experience for me, is to have like a business partner who's a little bit more, what do you say, daring?
Daring, but you reel me back in, and it's funny, and I push you out.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's a good balance.
Yeah, you need both.
Yeah.
So how do you guys handle, because it's similar to the training industry where it's like your month to month is never set. So how do you keep that from like consuming you? Because that's kind of like you already touched on, like people get burnt out in massage, just like they get burnt out in training, is because it's not potentially stable.
Well, you kind of learn about the industry and what the industry's suffering. Like all the the complaints that from other therapists in the industry, and then you learn from those mistakes. And so for us, it's like, okay, how do we secure our therapists so that they don't feel burned out? So in most spas, like, they only give you 5 to 10 minutes to turn over your table and start the next massage, which is unreal. That doesn't give you much time to breathe or go to the bathroom. And for us, we have a 30-minute window in between each session so that the therapist can actually even grab a bite to eat if they want to. And so we always are communicative about, like, please get your massages too, make sure you're bartering with each other because you want to take care of your bodies. This is a very physically demanding job. But we learned from just, mostly what we already know of what, like, what therapists complain about. Yeah. And we like that.
In that same vein, for me, I'm actually not a body worker, but I look at the numbers, I look at the schedule. That first year, if we were slow, that just caused absolute panic. So having done this, we're on year 5 now. We're about to be 5 years old as a studio. Is looking back at that first January, like December, you get a lot of gift certificates purchased. And then in January, people aren't spending money on themselves because they've just spent money on Christmas. So, like, starting to see some trends in this and to see, like, okay, you panicked, you didn't die. Like, there are lulls, and that's okay. So you just need to
prepare for it.
Yeah. You're, like, mentally prepared for it, and you can prepare your team for it. And you can say, okay, so this is going to potentially be our slow season. Here are some of the things that we can do, like sending out thank you cards, calling clients.
I love that.
Going on podcasts, putting yourself out there. So sticking with it after that really first fun but challenging year and noticing some patterns, that's where maybe being a little bit more type A is helpful, because I have I have some spreadsheets. I'm not embarrassed to admit.
Oh, I love spreadsheets.
Yeah, I have some spreadsheets like
necessary.
About, the difference in seasons. I know when Nashville's tourism season is high, and
that's so valuable.
Yeah, I followed, like, financial trends, so I can say this is just the way it ebbs and flows, and it's going to get better.
I'm telling you, she's killing it. Yeah. She does that part. I just do massage.
So what got you into massage? Like, what was the origin for that?
I was trying to get a free massage.
Okay.
Yeah, I really did.
Aren't we all?
I'm such a blue collar dude. Like, I work with my hands always. And for me, like, I was welding at a young age in a factory, and I kind of got promoted to a welder. But I remember I was in just horrible posture at like 18, 19, and I had headaches every single day.
Oh my gosh.
Aside from, like, the football injuries that I've gotten in the past, which aren't on paper, but I've hit myself pretty hard. As you would think. I had bad posture, headaches every day, and I remember I was just like, I want cleaner work. And so I started researching. I'm not a college guy either, so I was like, okay, I can do a year of technical college. That's cool. And X-ray tech, I was looking at the school for that, and I went to go interview and take a tour of it. And they had massage therapy in their career program. And so I stopped, and I was like, I have this dangerous headache. Can I get some ibuprofen, Tylenol, or something? And they were like, well, we got a massage clinic here, and you can get some work done. And I didn't know what massage was. I'd never gotten a massage before in my life. But one of the instructors stopped to talk to me, and she worked on my neck, and I instantly felt better. I thought it was magic. And so now, in retrospect, I know what she did now. But, like, for me at the time, I was like, what the heck did you do? And so she taught me how I could help people in pain or, with emotional issues such as depression, insomnia, just an array of things. And I was like, okay, cool. I can kind of get into this. And learning anatomy just became super fun for me. And I just knew I had something there. So I changed careers, and I signed up for school that day, quit my welding job, and started school 3 days later.
I love this. He's started a business overnight, quit my job, started a new one the same day.
Yeah, banks have called me high risk. So, naturally.
That's
and
amazing.
I'm like, let's make a spreadsheet about this.
Yeah.
Pros and cons list.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I am already realizing how much I don't know about massage. So I want to know more. We're going to take a quick break, but after that, I want to know more about all the modalities you guys do have, and also someone who doesn't even know what they need when it comes to a more intentional massage. where they would start. So let's take a quick break and then get back into it.
At OptimizeU, we believe that normal is not optimal. Whether you've been dabbling in hormones or this is your first time and you want to know where to get started, we make the hormone optimization process very simple. Simply get started with comprehensive labs, and our providers will take it from there with you to review where you are right now and where you want to be to ultimately help you achieve your health and performance-related goals. So from our expertise in hormones, peptides, all the way to recovery services, we want you feeling at your optimized best so that you ultimately feel better physically, mentally, and sexually. Just like hormones playing a significant role in the overall optimization of your health, so do recovery services help your body on a cellular level. From our sensory lounge to our infrared sauna, full body red light, full body cryotherapy, cold plunge, we have a wide range of performance recovery services just for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the NFM Podcast. We are here with Kirsten and Matthew at Massage of Nashville, and they were just going to go into all of the modalities that they offer. They are different than just a normal, when you think of spa massage, which is definitely what I think of when I think about getting a massage. So tell us more about all the things you offer and how each of them can really help different people with different problems.
Okay. Well, I think what we've always offered, Matthew is an expert in cupping. So we have cupping therapy. We offer lymphatic massage, prenatal, craniosacral, and Thai massage, and we have a massage therapist who specializes in acupressure as well. So those are the different modalities that we offer. I think all of our massage therapists specialize in therapeutic deep tissue. So a therapeutic massage is what you will get when you come to Massage of Nashville. You can get a relaxation massage, but even still, your massage therapist is trained to be in tune with your body. So I think that's the biggest difference between a spa type massage and a Massage of Nashville massage, is that it's intentional.
Okay. Yeah. What's the difference between relaxing and therapeutic when it comes to massage?
I'll let you handle that.
Sure. Well, relaxation is, of course, it's more categorized towards a Swedish type of massage, and it can be light or a very kind of flow type body work. And it's, the therapist will adjust their pressure towards that. And, because as the deeper pressure goes, it becomes more therapeutic. Now, you can have a therapeutic relaxation massage, which is something else that we can also adjust to, depending on the client's needs. But when we get into like deep tissue, we're really focusing in on knots, what's creating that knot, what are the other muscles that are getting affected by that restriction and limited. So once you get into therapeutic, you start to kind of think about, systemically what we're going to release and what's going to help the client. Relaxation helps you kind of just, if you need to rest, if you feel like you haven't gotten much sleep or your body just needs to kind of reset, that is something that I would recommend to people, because some people are, especially this after week, everybody needs a reset right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like I said, we'll adjust the pressure towards the person's liking, but if you really want to get into therapeutic massage, that's when techniques and the education of the therapist kind of comes through.
And before every massage, sorry, you were about to say something?
No, go ahead.
Before every massage, your massage therapist will talk to you and ask you, do a little interview. There's notes that we take on your previous massage. So we just really focus specifically on what that client needs and what will help them with improvement. I've seen a lot of our massage therapists offer like some homework. I know not everybody wants homework, but some exercises at home that might help. They're not doctors, so they don't exactly give you like specific treatment plan, but they will say, let's, talk about your posture. What is it you're doing at work? How often are you moving? So there are just some like helpful tips. So it's sort of you're treated like an entire system. You're not just a person who walks in for that brief moment. So as a client, you get like a full experience that's catered to you.
Would you say that's why you've won it 6 years in a row?
I've won Best Massage Therapist 6 years through Nashville Fit, which
that
I'm
is so impressive.
That's cool. Thank you. It's my clients, to be honest with you, because this last year I just my passion has grown towards the studio, and my clients were like, "Hey, we voted for you." I'm like, "Thank you."
Thanks.
The studio also won. Massage of Nashville won.
Yeah.
Massage studio.
That's so fun. I love that.
Yeah, 6 years in a row, which kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like embarrassed to say. I don't know why.
No, don't feel embarrassed. You should be proud.
I think that's cool, like that you guys do stuff outside of just like the hour or 90 minutes that you see the people, because that's like that's always one of my gripes with like massage is a trainer's like, okay, cool, but like what else after that? Like if you're not going to do anything after that, they're just going to keep coming to you for the same problem on repeat and not getting better. So like that's nice to hear from like in my perspective.
Yeah.
Because that's different.
They approach
that's
the body
rare.
as a whole system, which it is. And I've learned that so much as a person who is not a massage therapist coming there and having to answer client questions and having to put in sort of the research and learn and asking Matthew or the other therapist questions like, hey, this client called and they have a question I don't know the answer to, is that they're really knowledgeable and they understand how the body works as an entire system. Like our lymphatic massage therapist, like the lymphatic system is something that not everybody knows about. So your stress level affects your lymph nodes. You know, surgery can infect your lymph nodes. The way the whole system works is so interesting, and the way that they approach the body as this whole system is just really unique.
Yeah, and I will say, like, we can't give, like, with homework and such, we can't, as massage therapists, we're not allowed to advise any type of exercises or anything like that, or give any kind of prescriptions or anything like that. No diagnosis. We can't even recommend even over the counter, like even Tylenol. It's always, you know, like if it was me, I would definitely do it this way. And suggestions and that kind of thing. But of course we partner ourselves with a lot of people that we trust in the community, chiropractors, PTs, personal trainers. And so we refer out to clients if they need. And, you know, we like to create a tribe, as I like to call it. And people need to find their tribe for recovery. The more active you are, the more recovery you need.
Yeah, I think totally in the wellness world, you gain if you can partner with people and just like do it together, because like you said, you can work with all these different people and they could use you too. I also love that you mentioned, you know, y'all getting to the root cause of things in our industry, because people, there's always an issue. There's something that's hurting.
Absolutely. Always. Yeah. Always.
And so if you guys, work it out, make it feel better. But if you can find, well, this is why, you mentioned muscles, like this is the muscle that it seems to be maybe causing this tight area or whatever. And that's really, we can fix this right now, but if you want to make a real change, maybe focus on this area. And then that's our job, you know?
We haven't even gotten into fascia yet.
Let's talk about it.
Oof, yeah, fascia is something that I love.
You just got so nerdy there.
No, I love
fascia.
Anatomy, and I love science. That's what kind of has perpetuated the passion, is like learning how the body works and what muscles do, what tendons, what ligaments do, and fascia is a huge part of it, because that's just connective tissue. When you hear about a myofascial massage, if you study it and this body work and understands the science of what fascia does and how it affects the body, they can help you in such a great way. And that's something that I do with people, because once I loosen up any type of restrictive fascia that surrounds the muscles, joints, tendons, organs, I'm able to even get into the muscles a lot better, and that helps.
Can you segue into cupping with that? Explain cupping.
Tell me about cupping. Does it actually work? Is it good?
It does.
I do. There's studies out there that like to discredit it and such, but I personally have been doing cupping for about 6 years, and I've seen the effects that cupping can have on the body. It's amazing. And when I'm talking about fascia, that's part of it too. Cupping, if you put a cup on an area, it's going to suction in 4 inches deep into the tissue. So if you can imagine, all those tissues below is being applied with pressure. And once you remove the cup, that blood flow that's circulating there starts to disperse and starts to kind of even out and break up any kind of adhesions in the muscles. It doesn't work that way with tendons that much, but it can affect the tendons so that it can relax a little bit better. So what I do in a deep tissue massage that takes like 25 minutes to 30 minutes to do in a deep tissue, I can actually do in 10 to 12 minutes with cupping. And so cupping is super helpful to allow me to do applied science to the body work that I need to do with the client. And clients get benefits from it. It kind of leaves those dark circles. Sometimes I do it in a way that I can or cannot leave circles. Okay. Because, not everybody wants to be cupped and showing cupping marks in summer. So
Yeah.
I think it's like a souvenir.
Yeah. I did get cupping one time, and
How do you like it?
I think it was fine. I don't think I was able to pay attention enough to my body to know how it was affecting
Oh,
I had it
me.
done after, like, as a part of I had an appendectomy. So, like, the PT used it to, like, kind of break up that, like, not break up, but, like, draw the blood for the scar tissue.
scar tissue,
It was crazy. It was like, it go, like, tight to.
Yeah.
And I used to be, like,
really
real
feel the
iffy on the cupping thing. So I was like, maybe yes, maybe no.
How do you feel about it now?
Well, in that sense, I thought it was great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not, like, dismissive of any of those things. It's like,
Yeah.
you said it earlier, like, if it gets them to relax, then you can do.
Yeah.
That's usually what's, like, guarding, like, some type of, like, restriction, just a lot of time neurological. So you can get, however we get in there, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's the same with, like, foam rolling, like, whatever it is. I'm just like, whatever works, use it.
Exactly. And I tell people, because, I have some clients ask me, like, can I do a cupping at home? I was like, yes, but please be careful, because, like, if you do too much of one thing, it's going to, like, you got to know what you're doing a little bit.
Yeah.
But, because you can buy the things on Amazon.
Okay.
But honestly, if you have somebody that's trained and supplied, like, it's worth it to go get a 60-minute cupping session done. We have clients come in and, 60, 90 minutes, if a client comes in with goals and expectations to be like, okay, I just really have this problem here on I can't move, my shoulder's stuck, I got a knot in my lower back, can you just focus on my hips and above? We'll do that. And we'll spend the entire 60 to 90 minutes doing cupping and just focusing on trying to get them to release.
So somebody like me who nothing necessarily hurts, but I want to come just like do something that I know would be good for my body.
Sure.
Is there like an assessment that can be done or something like that for you guys to kind of like understand what I would need?
Yes, ma'am.
Every client that we have fills out an intake form before they come in, and they can type in there kind of what they're looking for, what their goals are. So if you're just looking for a release and you want to maybe feel more mobile, more flexible, then your therapist can see that, and they would interview you prior to every massage and talk to you. So a lot of times clients call me and say, like, I want to book a massage and I have this issue. What should I get? And I always just say, I'm going to refer you to this therapist, and you're going to just interact with your therapist, and they're going to meet with you, and you can decide together as a team.
Okay. So, like, if you were to come to see me, right, we'll do a little role play. Like, if you were to come to see me, you've already filled out your paperwork. I look at that and I see what kind of notes you have. You don't know what you want or anything to come in. You don't have anything bothering you. Well, I'm already doing a gait analysis as you walk in. I'm already seeing the way you walk.
Okay.
I'm seeing if your shoulders are a little interiorly rotated in. And so, I know, right? You don't. And these are the subconscious things that we look at to be able to, like, okay, like, I see these things where we might be able to touch on, or I might be able to focus on. And so this is part of that exceptional experience that makes us different, where I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to work on her scapula. I'm going to work on rhomboids. We're going to do some stretches and expand the torso a little bit, because it wants to go in. We want to go out. And, just we go on from there. So.
Okay. I love that. And I'm sure.
A lot of questions that the therapists ask are about what you do for the duration of your day. Like, are you in a high-performing job, like a physically demanding job, or you sit at a computer a lot? What is your exercise regimen like? Are you a runner or a weightlifter? So they get to know you individually before they get started with you.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And I already know your clients really appreciate that. Like, everyone wants to feel like you're truly listening and trying to help them get better. So I'm sure they can see the difference in that with you guys.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah, we love our clients. I mean, like, our clients mean so much to us. We're very therapist and client driven. So we try to, because they pay us a lot of money.
Yeah, so totally. They want to see some real change.
Exactly.
You get what you pay for sure.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Well, how can our listeners find you guys?
You can find us on our website, www.massageofnashville.com. That is the best place to go ahead and go through our booking system, read about our therapist, read about what we do. And the next is our socials with Instagram. You can find us at Massage of Nashville. And we have a Facebook too. But I think that's self-explanatory. Massage of Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So your website's the best place to go and book a massage or a consult, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they would be booking first?
Yeah, definitely. Because
A
I mean, like,
consult.
our website has everything. If you have any questions, we have an email, so a section there where you can shoot us a message. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to talk with you and see what would be the best fit, especially if you don't know what modality you need or what you're looking for. So that's what we're here for.
Nice. And Kirsten, I have to ask. Sorry, were you going to say something?
I was
Because
going
change
to
the
say
subject.
that the phone number that's on the website will take you directly to either our receptionist, who is well-versed in all of our modalities, or will come directly to me. And I'm happy to answer any questions anyone has.
Amazing. I do want to ask, how are you doing all of it right now? What's your teaching schedule like?
Well, I have a substitute today, which is
Very nice.
rare, but I went in yesterday and prepped for a sub, so I teach 3rd grade.
Okay. That's a hard grade.
Yeah, they're adorable. I think it's the easiest. I used to teach middle school.
Well, the kids.
Yes.
The testing.
Yeah, that's true. It is
That
a
was
testing
implemented
year.
a few
It
years
is
ago.
the
That's a
3rd
hard
grade
grade.
is your first testing year. So I teach 3rd grade. I teach 6 yoga classes. I run Massage of Nashville with Matthew, and I'm a parent. And
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
Oh, boy,
I
girl.
have one of each. I have a 12-year-old girl and a 18-year-old boy. And I have a really supportive team, so I definitely rely on Matthew for a lot. I have a wonderful office assistant at the studio who runs it during the day while I'm teaching, and then I take over in the evening. I don't do it alone.
Yeah.
So I definitely couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah. How is your recovery? Are you using the modalities you guys offer with all that work?
Yes, all the time, regularly. No, not as much as I should. I don't as much as I should, and every time I do, I'm like, this is why I tell people this should be part of your routine.
Yeah.
Fortunately, yoga is a built-in recovery mechanism.
Yeah,
and
as you're
I teach
doing
that.
yeah.
And we offer Thai massage, which is yoga, but it is yoga with a partner. Our massage therapist leads you through
interesting.
yoga-like stretches on a Thai mat, a traditional Thai mat. Our massage therapists are trained in Thailand, so it is the real deal. But I do not get massaged as much as I should.
Yeah.
Because if I book, I take away from a client.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take away from a client. But
It's not that you don't want to. It's like, she is definitely so busy that, like, looking at times that can coordinate with her schedule versus what's open with a therapist. The same way with mine, with me seeing clients, and then we'll see, like, okay, they have an opening. Like today, like they have a couple of openings right now, so we could actually go and take your advice.
Yeah, y'all should.
I might, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good day for
The
it.
more I talk about it and hype it up, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, when was the last time I had one? But I had a massage a week ago, actually, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously with a Massage of Nashville therapist.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we could probably relate to that a little bit, like with the gym. Like you're in the gym all day, you're training clients, and it can be so back to back that you're like, okay, well, when am I going to work out? And your clients a lot of times start really early, and so it's not like you can wake up even earlier to work out. I mean, you could, but yeah. So totally get that. It can be hard to fit it in, but yeah, y'all need to go get a massage after this.
Yes.
Since there's some openings.
Y'all
And
need to go get a workout after this.
I actually did fit mine in, and like I had a 40-minute
Y'all need to go get a
window.
massage after this.
Yeah, I was about to
Everybody
say
needs to
we
go
need to go get a massage.
after this.
I want
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
Well, come on in.
Yeah, let's go.
We'd be happy to have
And
you
you
all
don't just
in.
need a massage. You need a massage with the best of Nashville.
The best.
obviously.
Yeah, and they were rated best of Nashville for 5 years in a row.
Yes.
So
This guy's 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Are you in
6
year
years.
six?
I'm in year 6.
The
Yeah.
studio's only 4 years old, so we can't
Okay.
claim.
Okay.
No.
We can't claim that for 6 years.
No, but we've won
Not
best
yet.
of the massage studio. I think it's won it 3 times now, which is phenomenal. I
It's
mean, that
phenomenal.
like I said, it's my team. It's the clients that we have. The clients that we have are phenomenal. We've had clients for years, and that's part of our success.
They keep coming back.
Comes back to that kindness.
Yeah.
It's like we were
Yes.
kind to them. We're kind to what they need, what they desire, and what they're looking for. So
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I can see that in you guys already, and I'm sure our listeners can too. So, guys, if you think that you could use a massage, then or any of the other modalities they offer, then definitely look them up. Go into their studio and see what they have to offer. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. If you found it helpful at all, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and then on behalf of us and Spread the Positive, we really appreciate you guys just tuning in and listening. We wouldn't be here without our listeners. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Can't wait.